Hi, my name is Umar Qureshi and I'm sitting with two very Jawan people, two very Deewana people, and two very young, very good-looking people, and two of my favorite people, Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone, for their new movie, Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful introduction. But आपने मेरे बारे में दो लोग क्यों बोला? अभी दीपिका के बारे में कुछ बोल दो.
अच्छा.
Something nice.
हाँ, मतलब आप जवान हैं, आप दीवाने हैं.
Actually, I've just crossed the border of Jawan. I'm now 30, so I'm not Jawan anymore. No. That's why I'm doing films like Jawani Deewani, Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani. So people have this perception that I'm still young. ये तो अभी तक 16 बरस की कच्ची कली है.
अच्छा.
लेकिन मैं अभी बुढ़ा हो गया.
कच्ची हैं आप?
Always be जवान.
अभी तक?
कच्ची नहीं. पक गई अभी थोड़ा.
हाँ, थोड़ा पकाती है आजकल.
पकाते हैं ना बहुत आजकल. Yeah. Deepika, single girl living alone in a big city like Mumbai. Like, do you feel lonely at times?
Sometimes.
Too busy to feel lonely.
Yeah, I was just coming to that.
हमें डेट्स ही नहीं मिलती.
So.
You tried for a date?
कब से?
Yeah. Are you a serial dater? What's the first thing you notice in a woman?
First thing I notice in a woman?
What makes her angry?
Don't say.
I remember once she was on the phone. She was on the phone and I was...
I'll say everything. What do you want?
तू देख बाद में I can't see on camera whatever.
Tell me, it's a very Jawan title. It makes you feel more Jawan?
ये title actually क्या था? When Ayan wrote the script and he shared it with us, उस time इस film का title था Bunny and Me. मेरा नाम Bunny, and because you're seeing the entire story of this film through Naina's perspective, so it was like Bunny and Me. It's a diary that she keeps.
Okay.
But I think through the course of the movie, he felt that because the film is about these group of people, it's about Naina and Bunny at a certain age and them growing up. He just wanted to capture that time, you know, the energy, the madness. First time they fall in love, they break up, you know, their dreams, ambitions, friendship. So I think Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani embodied the entire film's world and the mood and the vibe of the film.
Of a bunny?
For everyone.
And it's not only about love, but it's about friends, different kinds of
But you know what a
relationships.
bunny is symbolic of?
Playboy?
Yeah?
No, but that's Playboy Bunny. This is Bugs Bunny. Because जब छोटा था, I guess his teeth were kind of jutting
Still
out.
like that,
Like mine.
Yeah, see?
So he had to wear braces.
Yeah.
So अभी normal हो गए. But that's why his name is Bunny.
Bunny.
His
Okay.
actual name is Kabir.
And of course, the famous pairing together after so long, Ranbir and
Well,
Deepika together.
actually, it's infamous now. It's not famous.
Infamous, I think it's beyond infamous now. So, I mean, how do you feel about that? Like, after so many years?
Actually, it's not too many years.
It's not been very long.
We did our second film together, Basna, as you know. She after Om Shanti Om, me after Savriya. She was a very big star then. उसकी film super hit थी, मेरी film तो disaster थी. But
4 years later.
4 years later, we've come together in Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani, and I think through our growing, you know, these 4 years that passed away, Ayan has been a very important guy around us. You know, we've grown up around him, so somewhere he saw certain character traits, and he is very well etched it in the characters of the film.
Yeah.
So so we could identify with it individually. We could, you know, connect with it. And Ayan's been such a dear friend of us. So I think her entire experience of working together has been really warm for us. You know, a lot of people ask, hey, was it awkward for me and her to work together? You know, having said blah 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 blah. But you know, we've heard so much about this that I don't think there was ever a day where Deepika was on set or I was on set and I'm like, shit, how am I going to act with her? Or मैं dialogue कैसे बोलूँगा? Or she was feeling awkward. You know, we are completely open with each other. We are great friends. And it was fun working on this film because we truly believed in Ayan's vision. We truly believed that this film will actually do us good. You know, he was making us work really hard. And it was such a wonderful time. She, me, Kalki, Aditya, we were like a bunch of school kids traveling together to Manali from Chandigarh, in Kashmir, in Udaipur. You know, they were swimming till like 1 o'clock in the morning. We were really like a, you know, like a very close-knit gang. So it has nothing to do with Deepika and my past. It has nothing to do with anything. मैं सब जवाब के answers अभी दे रहा हूँ. तो आप बाद में पूछोगे नहीं मुझे.
Like he said, I mean, Ayan has been a very, very important factor in the two of us coming together, and he's been a constant through everything that we've been through. And I feel like if he felt any kind of awkwardness, or if he felt that no director would want to take that chance of casting us together, he obviously saw us comfortable enough, and the fact that we're friends, which is why he even cast us in the first place.
Yeah, we still have that close bond, and I think like few relationships in life, you know, people glamorize the breakup, you know, and a lot of things are misunderstood, a lot of things are taken in the wrong context. But we are really close to each other, you know. I mean, I won't talk to her for 2 months, and after 2 months, if I'll speak to her, there is no sense of, you know, 2 months I've not spoken to her.
That's
you know,
friendship.
Some relationships you make for life, and I hope that, you know, me and Deepika
In fact,
can.
if I may say, I think the breakup has done us more good than anything else.
So it's more easier to talk to her.
Yeah. But did Ayan draw from your personal lives, you know, your equations when he wrote the movie? Because it's a very romantic movie.
But I think certain traits of Deepika he probably saw in Naina, and he wrote with her in mind. So it was very easy to, you know, get her into the part.
Not so much the first half, but more the second half. And also, it's not just about the physical appearance, but also the way Naina is, which you'll understand once you see the film. I don't know. I mean, he never said to me specifically that he's watched me over the years and that he's taken out bits of that and put it in the film, but I did feel that when I started working on the film, or when we started graphing the character, or working on the character, or how to approach a particular scene, or how he wants me to play it, it felt like I would react a certain way or behave a certain way, and that's what made me realize that maybe he has been watching me over the years and sort of put that in.
It's actually when I was hearing Wake Up Set for the first time, I met Ayan for the first time. She was also there, and she met Ayan, and so I mean we go back there, you know, the first time I met Ayan. Now he's my closest friend I have today in my life. So we all go back a long time, you know, we all have kind of grown together. So obviously you see certain characteristics and nuances, and you put that in your work. So there is more, it's more organic, it's more real, it feels like it connects you more to the material.
But you guys like have known each other so well, and you know, you're doing so many movies with different people together. What have you gathered in life? Do opposites attract, or do like-minded people attract each other eventually?
I don't think there's a fixed formula.
Are you talking about film or?
No, in life. Generally.
In life.
I don't think there's a fixed formula. Love can happen anywhere, attraction can happen anywhere, and it's too large a world. I mean, there's too many philosophies, which is right, which is wrong, doesn't matter.
Too many people out there.
Too many people out there.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think for some people, similar people get along better. In some cases, opposites attract. So I don't think there's any set formula to what works and what doesn't work. I think what is important is friendship, trust, and compatibility. I think that's the most important thing.
I'm single. Until I'm married, I'm single, and that's pretty much
not even dating anyone like
that's how I'm going to maintain. Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single. Until I get married, I'm going to be single. Most desirable woman 2012. You've been voted by everyone across. It's making all your rivals very jealous.
Thank you.
You find her desirable?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Deepika.
Yeah.
You find her desirable?
Has he won?
Who doesn't find her desirable? She is the most desirable actress out there right now, and very well deserved. She's worked hard. And I think desirability not just comes in the form of looks and how you look and you know how sexy you are, or hot you are, or pretty or beautiful you are. It's about the kind of person you are, the way you handle yourself, the way the way you work, you know, as an individual.
I'm glad somebody got that.
So all of that. So I think that's more desirable than just
very
looks.
well said. That's so true. That's true. Take a bow.
But I said that in my interview. I said I hope it's not just about physical attributes,
No, it's not.
but also
It's
about the
complete desirability. Yeah, complete.
Thank you.
Deepika, single girl living alone in a big city like Mumbai. Like, do you feel lonely at times?
Well, I do sometimes.
She's too busy to feel lonely.
Yeah, I was just coming to that. But I have been really, really busy in the last 6-8 months.
हमें dates ही नहीं मिलती.
So.
You tried for a date?
कब से?
Yeah.
Since the time Jawani started, I'm asking for a date.
Yeah. And you're not giving. That's
Dates.
really not right.
He can wait. You take friends for granted, so he can wait.
Okay. So go on.
No, so yes, it has been. I have been busy, but yes, there are times, of course, when I go back home, when I've had a good day or I've had a bad day, and I have nobody to share it with. But that's okay. I'll call up friends or I'll speak to my parents.
But how do you deal with link-ups? I mean, now of course you're a veteran. Now you can say that literally in dealing with the media. How do you deal with the link-ups and stuff?
You know, I don't know. I mean, this has been sort of a constant question ever since, and there's nothing really to sort of react to or say anything. I have nothing to say. I've been extremely busy in the last 6-8 months. If you want to know if I'm dating someone or in a relationship, no, I'm not, and I don't have the time to. And that's it. I think it would be unfair to me or to the other person or to the relationship itself. I think I'm not someone who's been frivolous in relationships. I take my relationships very seriously, and when I'm in one, I'd like to give it 100%, and I don't think I'm ready for that right now.
You're not in a relationship right now?
No, not
Nothing
at
to
all.
the talk about you and Ranbir
No.
Singh?
No.
And you're single still, or?
You know, to be honest, I think we both learned from our relationship itself. You know, you're an actor. You know, you're here to do a job. You're here to act in films. Why are you making your life a reality show? You know, why do you have to talk about
Very
everything
well
and
said.
anything? You know, I mean, there are certain parts of your life you have to kind of guard. You have to safeguard actually, and concentrate on your work, because you want people to like you for your work, not for who you had dinner with or who you're supposedly dating or not dating. I think that's what it is, and I think, but yes, when you're about to get married, then you know this makes no sense hiding it. But even if you are in a teething relationship or you're dating somebody, unless you're pretty sure, why should you speak about it? Because what if it doesn't work out tomorrow? You know, what if things don't work out, and you know it becomes a part of baggage then, you know, and then you carry it forward to your other relationship. So it's something which now I have also realized, which I've understood.
But I'm still going to ask you, Ranbir, single or?
I'm single. Until I'm married, I'm single, and that's pretty much
Not
it.
even
You know,
dating
that's
anyone
how,
like
that's
this.
how I'm going to maintain.
This-
I'm single.
yeah.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single. Until I get married, I'm going to be single.
I saw you somewhere.
I saw you somewhere.
Okay, don't tell and I won't tell, okay?
Okay, done. One more of your dreams came true with Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani. You shook a leg with Madhuri Dixit.
Yes.
Yeah?
I actually finished shoot 2 days back,
Yeah.
and it was just a dream.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, I overhyped it in my head so much.
Yeah.
I could not sleep the night before. But when you go on set with her, she's so unassuming. You know, she's disciplined. She's there dot on time with her makeup, hair. She's learned her steps. She has a bank of expressions. You know, the choreographer does this adjustment and Ayan says this. She does these kind of nuance changes, and it's all there. And really magnetic, you know.
Oh, yes.
Unassumingly magnetic. You see her on screen and you're like, wow, this woman has been working for the last, what, 20 years now?
Yeah, 20 years.
18, 20 years, and she still has it, you know. Her kids were on set, and I have always been in love with her.
Yeah.
And I got to kiss her on her cheek, which was a very big deal. So extremely excited that I finally got a chance. I feel like now I've arrived. I've done a song with Madhuri Dixit.
Tell me, your dad got jealous?
My dad? I don't think so, but I'm sure he kind of is proud that, you know, I got a chance to do a song with her.
Song with her. What kind of girl should he be with eventually?
She should be with a guy like me,
Yeah.
you know.
And you should be with a girl like her.
And that I don't know, but she should definitely be with a guy like me, I feel.
It has to go both ways.
I think I have all the qualities that should match Deepika's
Ideal.
Needs and desires. Just to wrap, I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions. Yeah, Ranbir.
Do well.
Yeah,
You do, best of luck.
Ranbir, I'm going to ask you first. Deepika's best performance cocktail, Love Aajkal, Om Shanti Om.
Of course, the obvious reason would be Cocktail, but I think she was phenomenal in Love Aajkal. But having said that, I saw Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani recently, and to be honest, while working on the film, I don't think I've been intimidated by any actor before, male, female, senior, junior. And I think Deepika's growth, her understanding, her talent has emerged so much that it was intimidating working with her. But having seen her on screen now, I think hers is definitely the performance of the film.
Ranbir in Rockstar, Wake Up Sid, Barfi.
How can you expect me to choose? Okay, I'll give you an order. Barfi, Wake Up Sid, Rockstar.
Deepika is best paired with Saif, Ranveer Singh, or you?
Ranbir Kapoor.
Yes.
Talia.
Deepika, Ranbir is best paired with Nargis, Katrina, or Deepika?
Deepika.
Rank Deepika star, girl, actress, friend, girlfriend.
Girl
Yeah.
is one.
Star,
Number 2 is actor. Number 3 is star. And what else was there?
girlfriend.
Only 4 things?
Yeah.
Last is girlfriend.
Ranbir as star, actor, friend, boyfriend.
Friend, actor, boyfriend, star.
What makes her angry?
You actually don't know. She's got heart.
Don't say,
I remember once she was on the phone. She was on the phone, and I was. What?
I'll say everything.
You also say.
No, come on, come
I
on.
was on the phone, and I mean, she was on the phone. She was ordering something, and I was irritating her. You know, I was tickling her or something, and I've never seen so much anger in my life. She broke the phone and was like that Kali Ma ki chandi came out. and I nearly peed in my pants. So she can get angry like this, but I don't think she kind of exposes that side of
He
her.
really irritated me.
But her anger is very strong.
Yeah?
I mean,
But she calms down just as quickly.
Yeah, she's easy to kind of calm her
What
down.
makes Ranbir angry?
He's emotionless. There's no.
Detached.
He has one emotion. It's a plateau.
What is one thing she can't do without?
Masala dosa for breakfast.
Serious?
Yeah. She's a masala dosa addict. Idli, masala dosa, sambar, chutney. She can't do without breakfast actually. The amount she eats.
That is right.
That's fair.
In breakfast, it's humongous.
One thing he can't do without?
Without good food.
Yeah, but that's a Kapoor, the
Yeah.
family trait.
And not
Yeah, they have
food.
the
He
best
can't do
food.
without good food.
Yeah, they have the best food.
Every
in their
meal
house,
has to be phenomenal.
yeah. What kind of girl should he be with eventually?
She should be with a guy like me.
Yeah.
You know?
And he should be with a girl like her.
And that I don't know, but she should definitely be with a guy like me, I feel.
It has to go both ways.
I think I have all the qualities that should match Deepika's
Ideal.
Needs and desires. Yeah. You?
He doesn't meet any of my expectation. I mean,
ये अभी बच्ची है, उसको बड़े होने दो.
What's
फिर
the
वो
first thing
जान
you
जाएगी.
notice in a woman?
First thing I notice in a woman? See, usually a woman walks straight. So if she was walking backwards, it would be different. But because you usually see a woman walking straight, so the first thing I'll probably notice is her lips.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good observation.
very good observation.
Yeah. And what's the first thing you notice in a guy?
Depends how
Where he's
how
coming or
walking.
going.
Profile, backwards,
Where he's
forward.
coming or
Stop
going.
it, Ranveer.
It's coming from the sky. Where he's coming
Yeah.
from?
I would notice his personality and confidence.
Your first kiss?
My first kiss was in school.
Yeah.
Teacher.
No.
Your first kiss?
I don't think she's kissed yet.
Yeah.
No? He's never kissed.
She's
never
never
been kissed.
I don't think she's ever been kissed.
You think it's okay to check out somebody else when you're in a committed relationship? Like, check out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can check out. I don't think there's anything wrong because if you kind of hold yourself back and you
Yeah.
kind of take that, take that away from yourself, then there's a desire that you will hide into it and you'll do more of it.
Finally, what does your Badtameez Dil want and what does your Badtameez Dil want?
My Badtameez Dil wants that everybody comes sees Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani on 31st May. It's for us, for our close friend Ayan. I think he's really the hero of the film. He's a wonderful talent, wonderful writer, and I really hope that people come and celebrate life, celebrate love with this film because it's genuinely a very, very warm, entertaining film.
I agree. I hope that when people come in to see the movie, they feel love, they feel happy, because that's what we have felt while making this movie. And I also today as an audience am getting that vibe from, even though I'm a part of the film, I get that vibe from the film. I feel like I'm going to love this film, enjoy the film, love the characters, love
Everyone's
everything about it.
waiting for it.
So just a happy, positive, feel-good energy around the film.
Yeah, looking forward to Yeh Jawani Hai Deewani. And thank you once again for a fabulous interview.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, all the best.